one knows when World War III will happen, or if it's ever going to happen. Hopefully it doesn't. But one thing is sure, artificial intelligence and robotics will be the king that will determine who will emerge as the winner, and so countries of the world are investing billions of dollars in robotics and AI warfare. From the United States to Japan, China, and even Russia, the greatest rival to the United States. So what kind of robots do you think Russia is building? In this video, we'll show you some of the warfare robots that Russian engineers have built and unleashed on the world. This is Fedor, a humanoid robot that is frankly one of Russia's most astounding creations. Work on the robot began in 2014 and was presented to the public 2 years later in 2016. And according to the presentation, Fedor has two main tasks: rescue people in extreme conditions such as collapsed buildings and help during space explorations. It was also revealed that Fedor can operate autonomously or can be controlled by an operator using a specialized control suit. Fantastic, right? Well, despite how amazing Fedor was recently sanctioned because it was discovered that in addition to rescuing people and exploring space, Fedor has a hidden talent. It could shoot with both hands. Yeah, pretty shocking, but also sneaky of those engineers, because there's no way they didn't know. Anyway, as soon as it was discovered, foreign companies suspended the supply of crucial components like gears, sensors, engines, cameras, and computers. However, that hasn't stopped Fedor's creators. Instead of waiting for supply from those companies, they've decided to source for the components from local sources, ensuring that Fedor's advancement is not hindered. There's no doubt that the next time Fedor is unveiled to the world, we'll discover multiple hidden talents. Robot dog. The United States military is not the only one that has developed a robot dog. Russia also has one, and it's armed with a grenade launcher. The robot dog was developed by the Russian company Intellect Machine and unveiled at the 2022 Russia's annual Army International Arms Exposition, where it was shown walking, lying, and spinning in a demonstration. According to the developers, the robot dog can accurately shoot and carry weapons, and can also be used in emergencies such as reconnaissance, navigating through debris, and delivering medical supplies. However, at the time it was revealed, the shape and location of its optical sensors kind of matched that of a Chinese robot dog called the Unveiled technology dog. This resemblance sparked accusations that the Russian robot dog is simply a copycat of its Chinese counterpart. Until today, no one except the developers, of course, can tell whether or not the Russian robot dog is a copycat. And the fact that the robotic dog was disguised in a black cloth coverall, with only the top of its optical sensors peeking through, doesn't exactly help its case. Avatar robot. Within the next decade, Russia plans to create an avatar robot that will replace soldiers on the battlefield. According to the developers, the robot can either be designed in an anthropomorphic form, which means it would resemble a human, or a non-anthropomorphic form, which significantly differs from a human. It's envisioned that the robot would possess functional capabilities comparable to humans, meaning that it can independently interact with human infrastructure effectively. This infrastructure includes traversing through terrains, providing first aid, and driving a car. Development of the robot has already begun, and in 2015 the human-like avatar robot was demonstrated to President Vladimir Putin, where it rode a quad bike around a vehicle test track and also made 5 good shots on a target, but an operator controlled it. In 2016 it was revealed that the robot was learning how to drive a car. Currently there's not much information about this avatar robot, but we look forward to seeing it whenever it's unveiled. Uran 9. Uran 9 is a Russian ground-based drone that holds a very prominent position among the world's most powerful ground-based drones. At a size of about 4.5 meters long and 2 meters wide, weighing in at 10 tons, the Uran 9 packs a punch with its arsenal. Sporting a 30mm automatic cannon paired with a 7.62mm machine gun, it's certainly ready for combat. But that's not all. It also boasts launchers housing 49 M120 Ataka anti-tank missiles, with the flexibility to swap them out for eager anti-aircraft missiles, enhancing its air defense capabilities. Currently, there's no unmanned combat vehicle in the West that matches the firepower of the Uran 9, which already participated in live combat operations in Syria. Although specific details about its application in the Syria conflict were not revealed, the developers confirmed that Uran 9 proved its worth in a combat environment, and its success has bridged the gap between Russia and other countries actively developing combat drones. Soratnik. Soratnik, also called Comrade in Arms, is an unmanned ground vehicle created by the Kalashnikov Group for reconnaissance, fire support, patrols, and protection of areas and important facilities, as well as mine clearance and obstacle clearing. Weighing less than 7 tons with a speed of 40 kilometers per hour, this robot vehicle can be operated in 3 control modes, which are manual, automatic, and direct control. In terms of weapons, 4 types of weapons can be installed on Soratnik, including a 12.7mm and 7.62mm machine gun, a 30mm AG-17A grenade launcher, and a new 40mm automatic grenade launcher. According to reports, Soratnik has been tested in near-combat conditions in Syria. More recently, Russia has tested it as a platform for human-machine collaboration on the battlefield. Nereta. Designed by the Dektyarov plant together with the Foundation for Advanced Studies of the Russian Federation, Nereta is an armed unmanned ground vehicle that was created as a universal transport system that can be used to transport troops and conduct combat operations and reconnaissance for artillery systems. Depending on the equipment deployed, the robot can patrol the terrain, conduct reconnaissance, detect the enemy's artillery locations, and evacuate the wounded. This robot has 3 distinct payloads: weapon, transport, and artillery reconnaissance. The weapon station comes in a variety of configurations and can be fitted with a 12.7mm cord machine gun or a 7.62mm Kalashnikov machine gun, as well as an AG-30mm automatic grenade launcher. Bertha was first demonstrated in 2016, followed by testing of the product by the Russian Army in 2017. It's most likely that Nereta will be a part of Russian airborne shortly because of its compact size. Marker. After the Uran-9, the Marker robot is one of the most popular and impressive unmanned ground robot vehicles, developed by Androidnaya Technica, a robotics company based in Russia. It was created to distinguish things using artificial intelligence technologies and can be used to perform autonomous patrols and specialized security routes for ground-based space infrastructure facilities, as well as identify and intercept security perimeter violators. Markers can detect a variety of invaders, including illegal personnel, unmanned aerial vehicles, and motor vehicles. It defends against incoming hostile UAVs with electronic pulses and suicide drones. It can also interrupt and neutralize drone signals by radio-electrical jamming. During trials, it was discovered that Marker, outfitted with both a rifle system and a grenade launcher, demonstrated faster response times to emergent threats, superior target recognition, and more precise targeting than a human operator. The Okhotnik. No doubt Russia has lagged behind its peers when it comes to unmanned combat aerial vehicles. However, one of the most impressive UCAVs it made in recent times is the Okhotnik, also called Hunter, a stealth combat drone that recent news reveals is almost near completion. The drone is being developed by Sukhoi and the Russian aircraft corporation MiG as part of a 6th-generation aircraft project. According to the developers, the drone is designed to perform strike and reconnaissance missions. It features a flying wing shape, a jet engine, and a payload of up to 6 tons, making it one of the largest and heaviest drones in the world. This remarkable stealth drone can not only fly up to 1,000 kilometers per hour, but can also reach altitudes of up to 18,000 meters, maneuvering and evading enemy radars and their defenses. The Okhotnik can also carry a variety of weapons, including bombs, missiles, and electronic warfare devices, depending on the mission. This should definitely be regarded as a threat to NATO. These Russian robots are a testament to the fact that, unlike what most people think, Russia is not so far behind when it comes to military robots. So hopefully World War III never happens, because if it does, it will certainly be more bloody than the previous World War.